Hey everybody, it's Jacob. I think this is day number 6 of my titration off of Klonopin. And first off, if my eyes look really red, it's my contacts. I'm probably gonna take them out after I make this video and put in some new ones because it's time. But anyway, mainly the way I felt the last probably 2.5 days. Some of the symptoms I've been having are headaches. I've got a headache right now, actually, and I had an ice pack on my head just a few minutes ago, and I'm gonna put it back on when I'm done with this video. And I've had some really strange dreams. I talked about some of the dreams I had, I think, in my last video, and there was 2 nights ago where I remember just being kind of afraid to go to sleep. It was really weird. I'm 36, and I mean, I don't get afraid of the dark or anything like that. But I don't know. 2 nights ago, it was strange. Sometimes I suffer from sleep paralysis, and I don't know if that's what it was. It kind of felt like that, but I knew it was either the probably the lack of medication that particular night that was causing it. Possibly, I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody else that's watching these videos has experienced that, but it's kind of funny now in retrospect because I turned on my bathroom light, which is adjacent to my room, and closed the door some so the light wasn't shining in my eyes. But it was kind of it's funny now though because I don't know, I was kind of scared to go to sleep, so I turned on that light, and I don't know, it helped comfort me a little bit. But anyway, like I said, right now it's day number 6. I had my half a gram of Klonopin earlier this morning, several hours ago, and not feeling, I guess, really any symptoms of wanting another Klonopin right now at the moment. But just speaking of like what I'm supposed to take again, it's a half a milligram of Klonopin in the morning, and then 1 milligram of Klonopin at night. And I haven't the last couple of days I haven't really been the best of actually keeping to that schedule. I will say that I haven't taken more than I'm supposed to, but last night or yesterday, I should say, I took a half a milligram in the morning and then a half a milligram at night. I didn't feel like I really needed the Klonopin at night for some reason, and I don't know. I didn't take a full one, so I don't know if that's really good or bad. But I'm gonna try to take the full milligram tonight, regardless of how I feel. If I feel like I need it or I don't need it, because one thing my doctor said was he stressed not taking the Klonopin on an as need basis. Which basically, I guess I took it to mean as I felt like taking it. So I really have been pretty strict on when I take it. It's usually between 9 and 9:30 in the morning, and then 10 and 10:30 at night. Whether I take the full milligram at night, that's sometimes different. But like I said, I've never taken more than 1.5 milligrams for a whole day. Um, so yeah, I'm not taking more than I should, but every once in a while I do take less. So I don't know if that's gonna hinder my tapering off process or not. So like I said, tonight I'm really going to try to just take the full milligram and continue with that schedule. I'm trying to think if there's anything else significant that's really happened. Like I said, headaches. I'm experiencing those. That's nothing really new. I have a history of migraine headaches, and I don't have a migraine right now, but I definitely have a headache. I had a headache yesterday, and probably had a headache yesterday. I should write that down, I think. And I'm checking my blood pressure when I can. I've got a grocery store right down the road that has a blood pressure machine, but right now I think they took it out because they have people getting flu shots there, so they needed the little extra space. So if I wanted to get my blood pressure checked, I got to drive not really far, but just through a lot of traffic of a small town that I live in. But I'm keeping track of that, and I'm writing it down. I'm going to give that to my doctor when I go back to see him in about 3 weeks now, because it was kind of high when I went to see him last time. He was like 130 over 120 or something like that, and he said it was probably high due to the fact that I had a headache on the day I went and seen him, and which actually that brings me to something else. I do get migraines and headaches a lot, and if anybody else is watching this and gets migraines, I'm wondering if taking blood pressure medicine, which is ironic because I'm trying to get off of medicine and not really not get on another one, but blood pressure medicine in general, I'm curious to know if that has helped people with their headaches and migraines, because it does seem like when I have a migraine, my blood pressure is high, and I'm just wondering if taking blood pressure medicine, and keeping my blood pressure down would, decrease the amount of headaches and migraines I get. I will say that normally when I get my blood pressure checked, it's really good. It's like I want to say in like around the 115, 116 over 80 or 85. Um, nothing out of the ordinary. My pulse rate, on the other hand, which is strange, is a lot of times high. At least when I go to check it in the like in a drugstore or something, when I get my blood pressure checked, and they'll also give you your pulse rate, which is it's usually 90 beats per minute or even higher than that. And it's strange because I used to run track and cross country, and my blood pressure, I mean, not blood pressure, my pulse rate would be, well, the lowest I think I ever had to record it was maybe 49 or definitely 50, low 50s. But usually on a usual day, it would in the morning my pulse rate would always be under 60. It would be 50 something. And obviously, right now I'm, well, you don't know that I'm not running, but I'm not running like I used to, and so it makes sense that my pulse rate is higher, but 90 and then sometimes over 100 beats per minute just is, I think, excessive. But that's another story for another day. But anyway, again, tomorrow will be a full week of titration, and overall, I would say, like right now, I feel pretty good. I It hasn't been really that difficult. I'm just curious on a week from tomorrow. I'll start the half a milligram in the morning and the half milligram at night, and I'm just wondering how that will feel, doing that every single night for a week and then 2 weeks. Anyway, there's not a whole lot else to say. Like I said again, I feel overall pretty good right now. It's a really beautiful day outside, so I'm probably gonna go walk or jog, a mile or two to get some exercise. I know that'll definitely help. Help me go through this titration process. But anyway, like I said, right now my head is hurting, and I want to go lay back down, put an ice pack on my head, and kind of go from there. As always, prayers and comments are appreciated, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.